afternoon and welcome here to the main oval at Kemp's Cricket Club. We have our second fixture here today. Staying on this field up against the Sandton Sluggers. Chris got the 50 in the first game against the Phantoms. Facing first with Quibus Ghoos. Steady starts off Jackie's bowling. And, the second over, they're 7 without loss of the few dogs. Quibus they're playing it first towards off and keeping it down to a single. Off the feet there from Chris Pretorius. Jackie doing the fielding, running out from long off, keeping it down to yet another single. Really boundary there, good stop from Kieran Force. Barkay's in, and there's an edge, faint edge off the dangerous Chris Pretorius, goes through to Damien there and keeping, and good catch. First wicket falls for Bulldogs. They're now 10 for 1 towards the second over. Good start from Johan Barkay's, first over going for just 4, picking up the important wicket of the dangerous Chris Pretorius. Good start for Sandton Sluggers, who to tear into the attack here and takes up front. Exactly just that. Sandton Sluggers picking up the dangerous Pretorius. Start for Barkay's, and in running now is first over win for 6 runs. Pads there of Quibus Ghoos, and he just plays it out towards long on there for a single. Jackie into the new crease, Dan Polton. Playing it out onto the offside there, single taken. Close. There. Start here for Sandton Sluggers. Full and is there, smashing it through the covers. He's through for 2 runs. Close, screwing him up, and fielding done by Dang Khaki having to get the overthrow. But the fact that he had to for that. But nonetheless, good over there for Khaki. And going in 5 runs and over, yeah. Losing the wicket there of Chris Pretorius. Was close. And Daniel Poulton at the crease. At Kempton Park, we've got against Lenasia Rockets back at the Oval. Got Barkes and running in for Sluggers. Thicker shot from Cobus Close going through to 3rd man region for a single. Brings on strike for his 2nd ball. 1 run off his first ball up against Khaki's bowling. Something here for the Foo Dogs. Full there, full and wide, and Poulton squeezes that out through point region towards Daniel Sly of Sandton Sluggers, and squeezes it out stand and picks up a single. Dan to Dan. Okay, then running in now to close. Follow-up ball there from Barkes, and not giving any room for Cobus Close to freeze arms and get the ball over the bun. Barkes in line length and for outside edge here. Running in full and on Cobus Close freeing his legs there. Nelson around doing the fielding, good bit of fielding, keeping it down to 2 runs. Apologies there. Just picking up a tad up at the top. Became a little up top, yeah. But we're all safe. The bowler is Daryl Stafford. Play out of the Sandton Sluggers League. James Nelson. Plays for Twiligis and Sandton. Kaki plays for Sagamian. There's a wicket there for Daryl Stafford. Up on the ground. Zing Bell's lighting up, and that's the end of Cobus Khoes. Unfortunately, still can't continue some runs here. In walks Jeff Brewer, 25 for 2 now. The West Rand Food Dogs after 5.3 overs cheer for Sandton Sluggers, who are looking to really cement their in the table with a second win in as many games, going into a game against the Phantoms, which they is more of the three teams. Into the attack is the captain Daniel Sly. His first over, 6 overs gone, and Food Dogs 27. Daniel Polton and Jeff Brewer at the crease. Both these two batsmen have plenty of experience out there. Time down there, pushing it into the gap on the through for 2 runs. So saying both of these batsmen have plenty of experience. They know exactly how to pull this back here for the West Rand Food Dogs. They're really close against Phantoms earlier. Just couldn't pull it through towards the end. Smashing it out in the covers there for Nickel. into Rivera, and he's straight up into the air, and Sly takes the catch off his own bowling. Jeff Rivera put himself in a spot of bother there, hit it straight in the air, and easy take for Daniel Sly. Taking the catch. Great bit of cricket from the captain of Sandton Sluggers. That sees the end of losing his wicket to Daniel Sly, caught and bowled. Youngster Devon Posthumous exceptionally well against the fans. 2 wickets for 16 off his 4 overs. He'll be looking to do something with the couldn't do much with the back game, but to potentially help West Rand Food Dogs to total. Unfortunately for Jeff Rivera, it's not his day, or not his game, shall I say. He had the last time out and scored a quick 5 off 20 odd balls, so we'll be looking to take them on now in the next game when they up against the Asia Rock. Dan Sly into Devon Posthumous. Here's the ball on the cut, and then smashed through the point region, crosses the boundary for 4. It's a decent start up front there for Devon Posthumous. Helps West Rand Food Dogs to 34 for 3 overs. Posthumous at the crease there with the captain Daniel Polton. 7 off 6. Over there from Daniel Sly. 1 for 10. Sorry, apologies. 1 for 8. Over. Daryl Stafford into the attack. He's up on the Polton, who plays it in the region. Keeping it down to offside. Down to a single. 3 balls remaining in the 8th over. 36 for 3 on the Food Dogs. Tight 4. Sandton Sluggers, this time short and wide. Balls cut through. Region for 4. I could have maybe potentially pulled that back, but this time Alex plays to the next side. Daniel Sly running in from long on. 2 runs taken, good running by Chimas. Keeping it to 2. From Stafford, and Polton just playing it out towards the offside. Keeping it down to a single. Baker is gone now. 43 for 3. Daniel Sly coming back into the attack there. Second over. strike, who's just faced the 2 balls for his 5. This time Posthumous there, working it onto the leg side. Just a single being taken. The keeper's end there to Damien Dankworth. 47 for 3 overs, the West Rand Fruit Dogs. Dan Paulton there, great cricket shot, gap of third man and deep point, but ball's not going to travel over the boundary here. 2 to the total. Last ball coming up at the 9th over, Rand Fruit Dogs. 1 run away from 50 team total. There from Paulton. It's travelling along the ground here, but good pick up and throw there from James Nelson. Great bit of field. Applies his cricket with Twiliki Sandton. Dan Sly. West Rand Fruit Dogs bringing up their 50 team total there. Just pulling that over. 51 for 9 overs gone. Straight and Posthumous there picking up the leg quick and early and smashing it straight back over his head. Over boundary for 4. On the pool, this time from he slapped and nearly smashes the rugby ball. Great bit of fielding there from Khaki. This time played out towards Khaki again, doesn't have to do some diving, but just a single. Sly running in to do the fielding, just a single. Remaining in the 10th over. Fruit Dogs are sitting on 59 for 3. Out to Daryl Stafford there on the square boundary, keeps it to finish up the 10th over. West Rand Fruit Dogs going currently at 6 runs to the over. 3 using their Chris Pretorius, Cobus Goes, and then the last wicket there of Posthumous. Dan Paulton at the crease now, looking to steady the ship here for Fruit Dogs. 10 overs remaining, and into the attack. Bowling to Dan Polton once again from Khaki at short 45 there. This time Posthumous there, playing it out towards right of long off there, keeping it down to yet another single here from Brian Hubbard. Two on the cards here, and easily pushing that first one hard. Can come back for the second. Last ball coming up here of the 11th over for Brian Hubbard, and into the ground there out towards the just a single being taken. A misfield out there in the boundary region, and no run costing that, but that brings the 11 over down 66 for the loss of 3 wickets of the West Rand Fruit Dogs. Daniel Polton and Devon Posthumous at the crease. Second over, he's bowling to Bolton, who plays that to the leg side. Easy second coming in there, great running between these. Shot there into just in front of point, but only a single to be given. Devon Posthumous on strike. Is that in through the covers there, doing stuff and doing the fielding. Easily come back from arm there off the boundary. 2 balls, the 12th over now, 71 for 3. West Rand Fruit Dogs currently projected to get to just over 120. Posthumous on strike. Posthumous there using his feet. And ball beating him there due to the keeper, was caught off of the crease. Pulled out towards long on there. Single to finish up the 20 here. 72 for 3 on West Rand Fruit Dogs. Continue his bowling into his second over. 6 off his first over on the reverse sweep there from Devin Posthumous. Couldn't get it away and trying to pick up the single. Sweep, hit really hard out there to in the cow corner region, keeping it down to just she was looking to all across the boundary. Just a couple overs that could just fly by. Getting underneath it, and catch is taken. Wicket of Devin Posthumous there. He was looking at the boundary against the wind. Brian Hubbard picks up an important wicket there of Devin Posthumous. Caught Kieran Force up there on the boundary. Losing their fourth wicket, 76 for 4 was gone. Brian Hubbard picking up the important wicket there of Devin Posthumous, who looked attacking and then unfortunately for him there, holding out there to running in from long on boundary. He's about to bowl his third over. Brian Hubbard great over there, 4 runs from it and picking up the important wicket. To the total. drive there from Rudy Kraling, and it's a couple of bounces towards the boundary, and it's going to cross for good cricket shot there from Rudy Kraling. Two Dogs have a ball from 18th over, sitting on 4, looking to get a projected total of 20 currently. I'm sure they're looking a bit more than that. First line to plays off his body there, out towards backward of square. James Nelson doing the fielding. 1 run to the total. It's the end of the 14th over. West Rand Food Dogs are sitting on 84 for 4. Kieran Force, who's bowled 3 overs for his 23. Bowling to Rudy Kraling first up here, and Rudy can just play it straight back to Brian. To go big this time. It's a great shot from Rudy Kraling straight over the side screen. 6 runs. Looking to take the attack here to Brian Hubbard. This time playing it out in the covers there to the slide, putting off the boundary, keeping it to just yet another. Now 9 runs away from their team 100. Loss of 4 wickets. To this next 2 deliveries, there's only 5 overs. So time to after this get to 150 plus as possible. Is manageable. Squeezing Bolton up a little bit. To the cover region there, slide with the fielding. Just keeping it down to get another 6. Edge of the bat, and it's going to be running out towards the. Can it get over the boundary? It does exactly. Good finish to the over. Really Kraling and West Rand Food Dogs. 15 overs gone now. 95, 96 for 4. Expensive over there for him. 12 from it. Attack again to finish his final over. Kieran Force, 3 overs, 23, hasn't picked up a wicket yet. Just still deeming to play it safe and just playing it out towards point region there for a single. Kraling playing it out towards Jan Barkhuizen from car corner fielding position and keeping it down to a single. This is bowling here from youngster Kieran Force. Bolton looking to squeeze that out into square of the wicket on the offside, and just basically closing down the angle of his bat. Kieran Force outside edge there of Dan. That was bowled onto the stumps there from Kieran Force, and Dan Bolton squeezes it out to Daniel Sly on the offside single. One more ball remaining for the Foo Dogs. They're one run away from 100, and then still to go. Ball hard into the deck, and it smacks the bowler's head. It's not going to reach the boundary. Brian Herbert out there doing the fielding, and Staff on the baseball end. James not wide, fine leg, square region, and just a single taken. Yeah, it's behind, and his boys can all over the boundary, a couple overs, straight back down the ground. Right, Herbert running around doing the fielding. The runs taken up there. Harder running there from Rudy Crowley. Second. The pool didn't bounce as much, but it goes through to Jan Barkhuizen, and it's been picked up. Goes on the drive, and they push through back for the second. It's in a hurry. It's 7 gone now. We're showing Foo Dogs 108 for 4. Bolton sitting on 43 of 31 deliveries, and Rudy Crowley then there, he is 21 from 11. Jan Barkhuizen, and you open up the bowling, he's going to be running in. try and finish up this bowling inning nicely here for the Sandton Sluggers. Down at the bottom there, and Asia Rockets going down well. They're currently sitting on 140 last look to start almost 18 overs. 3 overs remain here for Western Food Dogs. Possible score here for them. What we're looking at, straight back, and it's not going to reach the fence. Pulled in there by Brian Hubbard. Should I say? Over Western Food Dogs are 1-1-1. That big, thickish outside edge, should I say, off square, and they're going to pull through for 2 runs. Overs nearly gone for all the Food Dogs. But from here, realistically, it gets them 133, 134. That's a bit way under par. Huge shot high up there. Gauteng's getting underneath it. Oh, it must have been everywhere up there. That ball went really high, and luckily there for Rudy Kralen, not ever settled underneath that, and couldn't take the catch. Brings good over to the end there. Gauteng's overs for just 14 runs, and West Rand Food Dogs sitting on 1-1-18. Wicket out of the hat here in this last over for him. Then 5-3, huge shot from Dan, and that ball bounced within the play. Good stop there on the boundary from Kieran. It's just held up against the wind there. Big shot in the end from Dan, but only 1 run. Quite surprisingly, ball bounces. Running around and a good bit of fielding from him. Looking out into really shortish and outside of off, and slapped out towards Daryl Stafford running in from the off boundary. Three balls remaining in the ninth over. Thickish outside edge, and that ball's going to run over the 4, and Neil Poulton his 50 from 35 deliveries. West Rand Food 18 points is now 119. 7 balls remaining, and possibility of 140 maybe on the cards. Darius Smith coming to the crease. Remaining. Haki's fourth and final over, rolling to Darius Smith. Looks to go on the cut there, not making any connection with the ball. Into Darius Smith, who makes connection with the ball this time. Plays it out towards Kieran Force. Good fielding up there, keeping it down to 6. Remaining now, West Rand Fruit Dogs 120 for 4. West Rand Fruit Dogs. Barquez into the attack now, finishing up. Darius being able to make the ball. Darius just needs to maybe look, give the strike to Rudy Craylan. Darius just needs to maybe set up the ball here. Does exactly that. Oh, there's an opportunity for a run out there. Ball just bouncing off Johan Barquez in there. It's allowed Rudy Crayling to be on for 3 balls. Can he get the ball over the boundary here? Rudy Crayling. 6-6-12. Imagine that. Ball's not hit the way he wanted it to hit. Darius needs to and run. There's an opportunity for a run. Not given out. Made a dive. Umpire Tulani was in the right position there to not give it out from Darius. Allows Rudy Crayling on to strike. And Barquez into Crayling, who chips that up into the air, getting underneath it and taking a great catch. Fortunately there for Rudy Crayling, not being able to ball over the boundary there on that occasion. Another good catch from Stafford out boundary. Brings the second wicket here for Johan Barquez, who's now 2 for 17. Ball remaining. Is spell of 4 overs as well as the innings. Having a look to see who is coming into bat next. For the Foo Dogs, it's Even Pretorius. Pretorius plays with the Twiligis. Sandton. Next into bat for the West Rand Foo Dogs. There's one ball to try and dispatch this over the boundary with the 12 against Johan Barke. Be familiar with teammates on the same side. Can even get the boundary. Big shots for cover. Maybe look to work it straight. Can even get this over the boundary. Marquez into Pretorius. Unfortunately there for you, Pretorius not being able to make any connection with the ball. Set with him. And it brings the end of the 20th over for the West Rand Foo Dogs. 123 for 5. 20-30 runs for the Foo Dogs up against. Unfortunately for Foo Dogs, they're not being able to pull through with the total that they wanted, and Sandton feel happier and confident they can chase down 123 here, and their 20 overs be sure. And then we have Wes Briggs bringing you the next hour stint of live commentary.
Coming into bowl the second, Jeff Brewer. Lovely shot through the leg side there from James Nelson. Yep, James Nelson opening the batting. Sandton Sluggers. Must say I'm quite scared of heights, so I'm quite high up here. Pretty terrified. Brewer coming in. Ball. Coming into ball. Jeff Brewer. Straight and full. Teams opting to bowl from against the wind. Opening batsmen, opening bowlers. Wind away here, Sandton Park Cricket Club. That one's swung quite leg. Beats the batsman and the keeper. Smith there, very wide there from Brewer. I don't think Smith had a chance to stop that. From Sluggers. Pitch did seem a little bit up and down in the first innings. Feel one slightly under par, I think, the first game. Phantoms chased 140 by the Foo Dogs. Just beating Donkey there for pace. Off. Damien Dunkworth, he's 5 of 5. James Nelson, other end 4 of 4. Wind is gusting here when scaffolding is wide. Wide ball there from Brewer. That's the second wide in the over, so that's for that. Extras of the first wide, 7 runs and extras to the Sluggers and over here, so Sluggers move up to 13 for naught after 1.4, 1 ball remaining in this over. Donkey opened the batting in the last game. I think he got 15 or 16 at about a run a ball in this game. Big outside edge there from Donkey, flies down, does well moving to his left. Evan down a third man. So that's Brewer's first over. 12 runs, slightly expensive with those wides. Not too off the bat though. Off the middle of the bat as well. This is the pro. Foo Dogs, posthumous. First over just going for 1 run. It's a good play. 5, 21 of 15. Trying to take on Brian Hubbard. Lovely shot there from Donkey through extra cover, and that's well, because that's a big boundary, and Donkey just beats Chris Pretorius, sweeper, who's not able to off. Lovely shot there from Donkey, slightly over pitch, posthumous. Bit of whip. Donkey wasn't going to miss out. Really does a sweet timing. They brought up a slip playing. They realised they need wickets to. Donkey out through to sweeper Chris Pretorius there. It's like you see the back of Pretorius. He's just come off 50 the first game against Phantom, so we got Pretorius for 5. Big wicket there for Barkhazen. Posthumous. Well played there from Nelson. Rocking on the front foot. He's played it just behind Pretorius, and they come. I tell you, that's one thing we didn't see much in the Foo Dogs innings. There's a lot of twos. How you're seeing with the Sluggers, the intent to look for those twos. This is a massive Campton. Main oval here really is a beautiful field, but it is big, bigger than your average round, and a lot of twos. So it's really well played. Wilson not taking any chances, just played it late under his eyes. See Poulton, who's the skipper, He's moving out of slip, going into extra cover, try to protect that big boundary. This offside boundary is a bit bigger than the leg side boundary. Dug in a little bit there into the Nelson. Yeah, he didn't to rub it, but he did rub it a little bit. Flashing stumps there. Smith having a little attempted run out. Talani, main umpire. Umpired, I think 14,022 games so far. Still going strong. He's started to take a break though. I think he doesn't do Sundays and Saturdays. He's trying to get into a team if anyone's looking. He's a fast bowler. Well bowled there from Posthumous, fielded as well. So overs for 8 runs, nice and tidy stuff, but lovely 2 there from Nelson and a lovely boundary from Dunkey. Mean that Sluggers get 7 runs from that over. So they're ticking along very nicely. 21 for naught after 3 overs, chasing 100 runs. So this is the tricky side to defend. You've got the wind with the batsman. Brewer, anyone's going to manage to lift Brewer up over his head. He bowls a heavy ball, likes to dig it in. I don't think you see too much in your half. I think only chasing 123 though. Sluggers, they don't really need to take too many chances. Just a couple singles every ball, and a 1-runner ball, and the odd 2 here and there. Should see them through. It's a good start to Brewer's second over. Wide out, and that's a chance. He's moving forward, and it's just short. It's the second nick that Dunkey's got off Jeff Brewer's bowling down to third man there. Looks like his front foot's just going straight down, not towards the ball at all. Dunkey maybe can have a look a bit later on and just fix a little technical issues. You've seen that he is capable of hitting it beautifully through there. Just a couple outside edges of Brewer here. A bit of a chat to Talani Zulu there. I know the keeper likes to chat a bit. Keeps his mind focused. Lovely start to Brewer's second over though. That's a wide. Doesn't like to get Smith behind the stumps. A little bit disappointed with that wide. I think he's disappointed with the wide more. I think he caught it quite badly. Just holding his hands a little bit. Might have stung a bit. I guess when you keep it, doesn't really see much as it hurts your fingers, hurts the knuckles. Down in a good length. Same thing with Nelson, just not quite getting that front foot far enough offside. Staying inside it there, but good bowling here from Brewer. Really good second over. 1.3 for 14 runs so far. He's bringing it back, tightening the screws here. Foo Dogs need some good spells here from their bowlers. Wobbling. Oh, and that's a lovely shot there from Nelson. Nelson really does play that cut beautifully well, and that time knocks right back onto that. Gets right across and swings the arms beautifully, cutting the big gap at third man. The third man's quite far. Nelson was pulling the gap there, and he really does like it short and outside. I think I played against James Nelson for Twiliki just last week and punished two shots exactly the same, 2 4s in a row. That's probably one of his favourite shots. He wants to tighten it up a bit. Same thing, short outside off, and this time Nelson in front of square. Chris to his right though, but still the Sluggers able to get 2. And I tell you what, if that had been they would have only taken 1 there. A good running there from Sluggers. Another good over there for Sandton Sluggers. 1 for naught after 4. Brewers, expensive 2 overs for him. 2 for 20. New bowler coming in, the skipper, Daniel Poulton. He batted well. 50 off 35, anchored the end, came in at number 3. And Pulton to bowl with a lot of change. Likes to throw a bouncer, his quicker one. He likes to bowl quite a few slower balls. Tall man, comes in from well over 6 foot. There's a lot of cricket in England, or Ireland. Oh, and that's got a bit of shape. From Dunkey, he just clipped the cap on the way out. Is that 5 runs? Is that 5 runs? Has hit the cap, but I think LMS, the way we keep the balls behind the bowler, maybe get away with that. Not sure. See, Tulani hasn't signalled a 5 there, but really there from Dunkey, because it did have a great swing there from Pulton. So promising start there from Dan Pulton. It's coming with the wind. The wind is left to right mainly, and that got taken with the wind and probably his shape. And that's also some. So Pulton's hitting some good areas here to start with. We have a tremendous fear for heights, so excuse me if I sound a little bit jittery. Quite scared to lean back on this. Quite terrifying. I think I may have nightmares tonight about this commentary. Pulton delivery here. Oh, and he started that well out. Really dragged back in between the gate from Nelson. You got to keep it tight, pad and pad here with Pulton's bowling here. Getting some great shape. It is good pace as well. Going to be a captain's. He's had a captain's. There's going to be a captain's spell as well. They started that one very far outside off. Wasn't able to bring it back. Oh, and this is a chance for a run out. I think Dunkey got halfway down, so possibly could have made it in the end. Was able to change his throw. I guess there was really no danger end. Pretorius fielding right in the middle, so he was able to choose either bowlers or keeper's end. Good call there from James. Probably not as quick as Dunkey. Well bowled. How often you see that? Little bit of confusion in the running, and batsman's concentration slide. I think it was a correct call there from Nelson. I don't think he could have made it. Pretorius, a good fielder there at sweeper, and then Pulton just followed after that confusion with a lovely leg spin slow ball. So really good bowling. There's going to be a captain spell there from Daniel Pulton. That's just what Western Food Dogs needed. Need to take wickets here to try protect the total of 123. Sandton Sluggers now 31 for 1 after. Damien Dunkworth, he's 16 off 13, bowled Pulton. Pulton's figures 1 for 2 after 1. New batsman, Sandton Sluggers captain, Daniel Sly. He's coming off a 50. First game, a really exciting nail biter against Lenasia Rockets on the small field, Sandton Park Cricket Club. Chasing 104, I believe, and Sly got a 50. Joe opened up the batting, he got a good 30. It was up to the youngster at the end. I think he came in at 6 or 7, Kieran Foss, to hit a 6 to win the game for the Sluggers. So really fighting game, and Sluggers just coming out on. But Sly did bat well. Came in at number 3 there, 53 I think, off about 34. Jeff Brewer's bowling his 3rd here. Really trailing long off to shift a little bit wider there. And that's a wide ball. Darius Smith just fumbles that. A little bit untidy from come back for 2. Turn it down. It's wide and 2 runs to Sluggers to start with, 2 runs to Nelson. It's a long post, and I'm just I hope I don't take the shortcut down. Just about the end of the innings. Think about that bridge. And that's just hugging the line. Jelani Zulu is generous with his call there. Could have gone either way for Brewer. He is outside off there. He's getting a bit of bounce. Saw 2 next when he was Donkey down to third man. One almost a chance there, just short of the third. Daniel batting with his very open stance. Chandrapal. That one's straighter, and there's another edge there. Well bowled there from Brewer. Bad luck, and that's lovely fielding there from, I think, Victoria down there, third man, but really good fielding, but lovely running there from again. They get 2. Made it home easily, but yeah, saved 2 runs did. That's Pretorius. I mean, Brewer's asking some good questions outside off stump here. Straight full there, Sly respects it. Played from Daniel Sly, just gives it down to long off for a second, killing the fielder. Jeff Brewer, 2.3 for 25 here. This third over's been his tightest. You want to finish well here. Oof. I would have made it home there, though. Nice tight. Yeah, scamper for the single though. Just probably the wise call there from James Nelson to turn Sly down for the single. Brewer does. See the 2 batsmen here. Sly rather unorthodox in his setup, and James Nelson really does have that classical stance and setup. Nice to see all the different styles today. Last man stands. Everyone's unique. Has their own style. Oh, and more tight from Darius Smith. He was a late call into the side. This West Rand Food Dogs has been plagued by injuries. Darius just fumbling that. Doesn't go against the bowling figures of Jeff Brewer, but it does go towards a total of Sandton Sluggers. We now move up to 39 for 1 after 6. So the equation, Sandton Sluggers, 85 runs of 70 balls. And Food Dog's going to be looking to their skipper here. Daniel Poult picked up a wicket, only gone for 2 runs in his first over, and he's playing a big part in this game. It's his lucky number. His favourite duo. No response. Grade 2. Ooh, over pitch, but late swing there. Well played there from Nelson. Just tucks it to the leg, and that's it. It's not the leg side, but still very big. And good running. They come back for 2. So well played there from Nelson. You had to watch that very closely because Poulton is getting a lot. So even though it's a full toss, got to be careful with this bowler. So they're playing the inside edge of James's bat there, just because of this shape. But good technique there from James Nelson. Played it late. Was able to just push a single. So that's all Sandton Sluggers need is a 2, couple 2s every couple singles, but it should see them through. Coulson, definitely the danger man here, and from a slugger perspective, a few different arm actions it seems as well. That one just looked like a slightly rounder arm from Coulson. So he does vary it. We just seen the one slow ball to Dunkey. That was a wicket. No bouncer yet. Coulson swinging it so much, possibly doesn't want to try the bouncer. Doesn't have to. So just a bit loose there. Yeah, his practice shot far better. So in the bank lineup, I just see Rudy Kraling. That's still a wonderful leg spinner. Really has a deceptive googly. For Posthumous still has 2. Brewers bowled 3. Fairly expensive. And that's a slow ball. I want slow ball. So really good bowling there from Poulton. Pick of the bowlers so far, probably from both sides. To be honest, two of his 1 wicket for only 5 runs. Wind's picking up here. Getting a bit of a breeze. It's 23 degrees out in winter here, so Joburg have fantastic winters. Watching from abroad, but there's a wind that's quite biting. Biting for a Joburger. If you're from England, it's balmy. Now it's Evan Pretorius opening 2 lickies. Also a late inclusion to the side after. That's a good start from Evan, on the money there. Big fan base does Evan have. Really likeable character in Last Man Stands. And team organizer of 2 lickies, very successful club team out of Sandton. Teammates of James Nelson. Actually have a lot of big players, 2 lickies. Fanta, he plays for Phantoms, also comes out of 2 lickies. He's unfortunately injured and he's really been shown so. So big loss there for Phantoms. It's really great for Evan Pretorius to be playing in this elite here. Really does love his cricket. And that's good running there from Sluggers. Really does to contain the 2. It's surprising watching the Foo Dogs go out about their innings. The lack of urgency when it came to running was confounding. To teammate. Short off, he bowls it where Nelson likes it. He'll be lucky to get away with that. Just a little bit early in that one, just sticking in the wicket a little bit. Not quite finding his timing there, but Pretorius will want to be a little bit fuller, a little bit straighter than that. Sly, wonderful batsman. I say his first 50 was a little bit scratchy from Daniel Sly standards. It looks like he's had a similar start in the second innings. Still shows the mark of a great batsman when you have a scratchy innings for 53 of 35. So Sly won't be too worried about the start of his. He knows he's got the talent and good start there for Chris. He's doing one over, 0 for 3 for him. And it looks like the bowling change is coming here. Oh my, scaffolding is wobbly. And looks like the change is coming. Oh my god, this is bloody. Oh shit, it's blowing. I think what I'll do does cave in. I'll just pinned against a light post here, so it's a bit of trouble. I might just put it down this light pole. I feel like we're about 70-80 meters up in the air at the moment. Something seems to be shaking. That is. Okay. This spinning bowling change. Kobus Coast coming in here, right arm over pitched there. Looks like he bowls a heavy ball. Rush Nelson nailed over is a nice full toss. Nelson squeezes it out too long off for a single. And this is terrifying. This wind is running up a lot here. Oh, and that's it. Slides off. He's flung the arms out there, and Evan Pretorius moving to his right, fielded that. He's kept it down to 1 run. Not a lot of shape, looks like Jose's, but it looks like he bowls a heavy ball. Bowler so far. Nelson, that does have a wonderful start there. I think he's eyeing out Kobus Coast. Not a lot of shape. Squirts that one down to deep backward square for a single. Coast bowling heavy ball, wicket to wicket. Last ball to slightly over pitched. I think he'll just want to try and bring his length back a touch. Ooh, and there was a bit of shape there, and they scamper for a single this time. The single is on. Some late shape there, just going with the wind. Goodness. High up here. See into people's swimming pools from this vantage point here. Holding onto the steel reinforced bars behind me. Oh, and that's a big shot there from James Nelson. It's got 25 over car corner. Lovely there from James Nelson. He decided he wanted to go after Coast. He went after it. That's a big 60 finish over there for Nelson. Nelson moves up to 31 of 25. He was at a runner ball there, and he's, I'm going to have a go here, and he's really hit that cleanly. It's gone into the rugby stadium. So, Damien Dunkworth, 16-19. Bold Poulton, James Nelson, number 2. He's now 31, not out of 25. Daniel Sly, 4 of 10. For Daniel Sly. Evan Pretorius coming in for his second over. He's had a good start. He's gone for 3 in his first. Inside edge there. Wicket to wicket, Evan Pretorius. That's a good start to his second. Sandton Sluggers now 55 for 1 after 9.1. Oh, over pitched there. In the gap, that's 6. That's a delivery there from Pretorius. He'll be disappointed there. He really has been bowling so well up until that point. Still get another 3 balls to bring it back though. But, Sly finding the gap well there. Always one settings here. Pretorius, he's got the third man, the fine field. Man stands with only 6 fielders on the park. Fine legs, either an inside edge, a lucky shot, or a bad delivery. So you would have him. I'm not sure. I've really seen one go down to fine leg yet. Tell you what, if that fine leg was a deep square, he might have been in with that ball. Looks like they want a new ball there. It might have landed in some water. We had a bit of rain on Wednesday. Field at Kempton was a little bit sticky this morning. There's actually even a puddle in the field. Unusual to have rain in winter. It's not as some things in life, like a flying turkey or a unicorn. And that's a good shot there from James Nelson. Over pitched again, the same delivery that he bowled Sly. James Nelson not going to miss out there. It's a full toss on leg stump, and these really class in them to let those slide. Expensive second over here from Pretorius after such a great first over. He's just bowled us deliveries and both have finished for 6. Lovely shot there from James Nelson. He moves up to 37 of 26. Just battling with his length here. Over pitch once again. Not really a chance. I think it's too quickly, although not timed particularly well there from Nelson. Fast bowlers always make those return heads down. Really have to have a bit of luck there. So it's the end of the over. Expensive over there from Pretorius. He's 14 runs off his 2 overs. Sandton Sluggers 69 for 1 after 10 overs. Ahead of the run rate, they require 55 or 50, and it's going to be a change. So now they're going to be batting against the wind, likely to work those ones and bowled at 5 overs, 5 bowlers so far. Kobus Khosa 9 in his 1 over. And this is the wonderful leg spinner Rudy Kraling coming on here. Loves his googly, really deceptive googly. Nelson 38 of 27. Did have a chat about Kraling's googly at the start of the game. Nelson says he has a tell for it. We'll have a look here together if we want. Funny, there's a story. I think it was in Wimbledon when Boris Becker was playing. I can't remember who against, but Boris Becker hit the seas. No one could return his serves. And then, because no one knew which side was going to hit it, either forehand or back. And someone figured out that Boris Becker would point with his tongue which side he was going to hit the ball. And after the game, I think Boris Becker ended up losing. He said, "How were you returning my serve so well?" I can't remember who it was, but he obviously tell Boris Becker what his tell was. But later on, after they'd both came up with the story, everyone does have a tell. The trick is to try and see what that was. That's a lovely shot there from Nelson. Favourite shot through backward. Oh, really good knock. And it's Nelson limping there. Such a lovely shot there from James Nelson. He's now 42 of 20. It's a spot of bother though. They've done something terrible to him. He's alright. He really is looking good, and it's been a wonderful knock from him. Sandton Sluggers now 73 for 1 after 10.1. It's a trick to actually facing a good leg spinner is don't let them find with the leg spinner. They're going to bowl you 1 or 2 loose. If you don't punish that one, they get their confidence and they're really able to use with the batsman. That's what they like to do these days. Nelson not allowing Kraling to settle here. How will Kraling come back? He's a top class bowler. You expect him to come back with a good. A stock ball, I think. Nelson playing that calmly. He read it well. See a lot of two. Luckily, he's been batting really well. He's 43 of 1. I hope whatever it is he's done to himself out. Does look like in a spot of bother. It looks like his left leg is a bit sore. Big swoosh there from Dan Sly. Likes to have a go. Probably Nelson was a little bit less injured. He would have scampered a single. Ball there from Dan Sly. Not having a look. He's an attacking batsman. He's found the bat. He's timed that well. Back foot. I think that was Kraling's leg spinner. Slightly underpitched. using his crease well there, rocking right onto the back foot, but he found that fielded car corner. I think that might be posthumous there, car. And that one's tossed up a bit there. Well bowled training, so good comeback after that first ball went for 4. Craning's gone for 6 in his first over. His chair seems to find the ball. Just from this vantage point, we can see the B field here at Kempton Cricket Club. The Asia Rockets up against the Joburg Phantoms. Phantoms got a couple big players in their side, so people were talking about that before the start of the game. The Asia Rockets, fairly big total. I think they got about 150 or 160 them. I wonder how that game's going. This one just banged in there from Poulton, and Daniel Sly squeezed to deep square leg for a single. Stafford, the next, he's getting walking around, swinging his bat a bit, having these two for some time. Nice and tight there from Poulton, hitting the top of the stumps, so just working down to sweeper Chris Pretorius there. Looks like another tight over here from Daniel Poulton. 4 overs, 1 for 8 for him. Third over here. What are we going to see? He's banged it in there, and that one just does catch the batsman unawares. Nelson, the man in there, was able to. He's now 44-33, so good over there from Poulton. He's having a ball here. 3 overs, 1 for 8. You're going to see Grayling coming on for his second here. He's gone for first. Sandton Sluggers 78 for 1 after 12. They require 46 off 40, nearly down to run a ball. Tell you what, I think this is the climbing the scaffold. This is one of the fine things of my life. My back's going to be stiff for a week after this. Just going to get up the other game, let you know what's happening. If you'd like to know, I'm curious, so I'm going to get it up. This is not Grayling bowling his third. It looks like Grayling bowling his second. It looks like bowling his third. And happening over there, so the Asia Rockets got 163 for 4 in their 20, 135 for 3 and 60. Oh my god, it's blowing here and something's just falling over. This is terrifying. Okay, so really tight. Very tight game happening on the B field over there. Get back to this game here. Oh, and just down leg there. Lovely keeping there from Darius Smith, moving quickly to his left there to stop the 4 wides there. Slightly loose there from, I think it's posthumous. Let me have a look here. Get the scoring up. Live scoring. Those have wonderful live scoring apps. All the stats are linked. Become part of the worldwide community by man stands. And yeah, this is Devon Posthumous. He's bowling his third. So he's 2.2 overs, 0 for 10. Poulton going for a here. It's his gun bowler, his quick bowler to rock those stumps out of the ground. Evan Pretorius, third man. Oh, and that looks close. That looks close. Shake of the head there from Talani Zulu, and that's hurt now. I think that hurt him a little bit bad this time. And it's been a solid innings here from James Nelson. He's 45 from. Tell you what, folks, I don't know what you think watching from your screens, but that looked pretty close. I'm seeing the replay. Straight and full slide, just punches it down to Ron for a single there. Posthumous hitting good areas. Not a lot of shape. Does make creaking noises as the wind picks up. And that looks close here, second time. Nelson really limping slightly less badly there. Good for Posthumous, just aiming at those stumps every ball. Really top knock there from Nelson. 45 of 36 LBW Posthumous Pro. So these guys batting against, wonderful job here, really representing their clubs. His wives watching at home, mothers, fathers, really making them proud. Top knock there from Nelson. Sandton Sluggers in a good position here, 82 after 13 overs. Posthumous's third over, he's 1 for 11. So him and Poulton pick up the bowlers. Poulton 3 overs, 1 for 8. Posthumous 3 overs. Poulton not totally here. He can't hold himself and Posthumous back for the 19th. I feel like those two are going to have to bowl out around about the 16th over. Maybe before that. Sluggers now 2 of 35. That's 7 overs, 42 runs. It's a big field. If they can just take some ones and twos, he should get home comfortably from here. But this is cricket. Anything can happen. Batsman at the crease. Good. Flown in from Eastern Cape this event. Looking forward to it for the last 4 months. He's started training recently. He's partaking in muscle pump. It was a leggy. All we see a googly here. It looks like another leg spinner. Well played there from Daniel Sly. Punched it into cover. That fielder there is Chris at sweeper, and he's quick. He stopped at 2 there. Stafford facing his first ball. Wild ball there from Grayling, and well played there from Stafford. Might have found a gap there. The offside boundary now is far and smaller than the leg side boundary, so leg side choose an offside boundary. Picking up again. It looks like spotted, folks. Spotted that. They're just along the singles here. This they are keeping the runs down. Remember that, folks. Nice pressure chase. And that's down leg. Daryl Steph doing hard. I don't think he can. I don't think he got enough of it. Even Pretorius has really been wide coming onto this field, watching him in the first 10. Third man making some valuable stops to his left. At the long off earlier, really fielding well. Had a good bowling spell. If it wasn't for just two loose deliveries, probably see him bowling a third here. I'm not sure now. Evan Pretorius 2 overs, 1 for 70. But those two loose deliveries that went for 6. So 5 in the rest of his other deliveries. 5 in his other 10 balls. So fairly tidy figures from Evan Pretorius. Jeff Brewer. He's gone for 2 in his first 3. Skipper Poulton will be hoping his bowler can take a wicket from him. And there, Daryl Stafford just rocking onto the back foot, and he finds the gap. Really good from Stafford. Good running. Dan's always going to come back for 2 there. Big gap through extra cover. And there from Stafford. Good technique. Again in the gap. Over pitch there from Bruin. This one might find the boundary. And he has found the boundary there. Really great placement there from Daryl Stafford. Just come in facing one of the fastest batsmen stands. And just rocked up to that front foot. Found the gap through extra cover. Moves up to 7 or 4. Sandton Sluggers 92 for 2 after 42. Jeff Brewer possibly wants to bring his legs back a touch there and maybe tighten up his line. He's been looking to bowl outside off. That one straighter and down leg. Stephen opted not to play a shot. Picking up again. Sluggers now require 31 of 28. Stafford trying to overhit that. Well bowled there from Jeff Brewer. Just a tighter line. Banked a little bit. Rush Stafford. Inside edge down to fine leg for a single. But a lovely shot from Sly, just keeping it down to a single. So that is Jeff Brewer's spell. He is one more ball left to his spell. 35. It's 3.4. Stafford 9 of 6. 19 of 23, so Sly's been in there for a while. Leg there. Stafford going on a big thing. Boundary there for 5. Spelling is fake. Jeff Brewer pushing well there with the dot. He's 35 in his form. 5 left. Sandton Sluggers 95 for 2. Target 120 overs. Sluggers need 20 25 balls. Rudy Kralik coming in for his second or third. It could be his second or could be his third. Kralik is coming in for his third. 2 overs, 0 for 9. And that's a signature shot. 6 over extra cover. Does play that shot a lot and well. And that's got 40, maybe 50 meters over the boundary. Dan Slow moving up to 25 of 24. And that's the wrong one, Doris Smith. No idea, but to start with for the googly there from Rudy Kralik. It's gone for 3 runs. tossed up there. Just acknowledging that. Disappointed him. It is where he likes it. Really, 2.3 overs, not for 18. Short and top age, but I think posthumous that car there is never going to match. So, Stafford comes up to strike there, just get a single. Dan Slide, 29 of 28. Daryl Stafford, 9 of 7. Tossed up and an absolute peach. Daryl Stafford. Happy with himself there. Really there from Rudy creating a little bit of drift and then the leg spinner just to rip the ball past the outside edge and knock off the off stump. Really perfect leg spinner wickets. In essence of Shane Warne's all of the century. Mark Gauteng. Quite as much, but still a hell of a lot of rip. Again, Kieran Foss, the youngster, only 20 years, his whole family coming to support. Last game against the Asia Rockets, he really was a hero, hitting a 6 off the last ball in the game for Sluggers. And bowled just 4 overs. Well, I think he went for just 27 in his 4. So for him, he's coming in at number 5 out. Hoping to see Sandton Sluggers home. 4 overs left. It is tight. 19 runs off 20 balls. That's a lovely wicket there for Kraling. Take a couple. His caliber of bowling. Bolton's bowling in for the coup de grace. Just the 1 wicket here for Daniel Bolton in his first 3 overs. Only 8 runs, which is quite remarkable bowling. Himself as more than adroit cricketer. And bowling. Captain. Bounce and slide, maybe a little bit too tight to cut there. Looking to practice the hook. I think it was too full to hook. So really just a perfect line and perfect length there from one of the most captain successful teams in the history of rock. Spent time at number 1 in the world. I don't think they've won a world champs, but they've got into the final a few times. That's a lovely shot there from Daniel Slide, just opening the face, finding the gap at backward point. Chris Pretorius at sweeper had no chance to cut that off, just too sweet from Dan Slide. Slightly from Dan Bolton. Looking to bring back his length a little bit here. He has started to not shaping it in anymore with the change of the wind. Just first couple we did see a little bit of a way shape. Just had to slow it there from Bolton, not too sure. Can't replay it. But Slide did punch it down to sweeper for a single. 5 runs off the over so far. Sluggers 14 off 7. Kieran Foss facing his first ball. Coming in with a cap. Let's see the short one here. Oh, and that's an outside edge. Pretorius moving left once again, and Kieran Foss coming back for the 2. Running there from Kieran. I say we've already seen well over 10 twos in Sluggers. Probably be lucky if we saw 5 twos from the Foo Dogs. Really good running there from Foss. Bad luck there from Dan Pilton, just outside edge. Really good fielding there from Evan Pretorius. Had a storm in the outfield today. Played. nice soft hands from Kieran Foss, just reading the slow ball there from Pulton, waiting for it, opening the bat face, getting the strike. What more could you ask for from your batsman? He's now 3 off 2. Daniel Sly, 34 off 31, and that's the end of Pulton's spell. 4 overs, 1 for 16. Really good spell there from him. Required run rate 3.67, 11 runs from 15 deliveries. In the bank for Foo Dog, Posthumous, 1 over, has 1 left, and Cobus Cross, 3 left, as well as Evan Pretorius with 2 left. Who's going to bowl? Looks like it's really need a wicket here, do Foo Dogs. Clouds just rolling, temperature dropping a little bit. Here at Kempton Park Cricket Club, big shout out to Johan Fareed, organised this lovely venue. It's full on Foss's legs. Good running, they come back for another. Of 14 deliveries. Really, he's putting some back into it here. Oh, Sly. Oh, that's Dan Sly. He was home. And a couple buys here from Doris Smith. Like a real there from Devon Posthumous. He's looking for the wicket. Never say die here from every single cricketer here. Oh, and that's a good delivery there. Looks like it might have just been sliding down leg. Seven runs, 12 balls. Posthumous, 2 deliveries. Can he take another wicket? Oh, lovely shot there from Kieran Foss, just opening up the blade, finding a big gap there at backward point. And lovely shot there from Foss. This youngster really has a lot of promise this tournament so far. He's only 2 games in, but really he's been batting and bowling beautifully. Showing the skill. Someone well beyond his years. This is a pro that he's facing here. Another lovely shot there. Pretorius moving to his left. Come back for 2 there. Pretorius. And Stephen Posthumous's spell. He's 4 overs, 1 for 16. Sandton Sluggers, 122 for 3 off overs. 2 runs required for the victory. 2 overs to go. Last over. Took the 1 wicket. The delivery of Daryl Stafford really was a peach. 19 runs. Field up, and Foss hasn't gotten all of it, but he's played the right shot. I mean, long off, fielding right up there, off, and that's a game. It's well better there from Foss. That's 2 runs to win the game. Foss finished on 10 runs off 7 balls, so perfect number 5 innings for him. And Daniel Sly, captain, he finishes not out once again, 34-32. Chase that score of 123 down in 18.1 overs. 2 losses for Foo Dogs. Looking at the drawing board, they need 4 more wins here, I think, if they want a chance, some silverware. Fantastic result there for 2-2 for them. They're up against the Phantoms next. Stay tuned. I think that game is going to be starting. It's going to be on the same field. And at 3 o'clock on Kempton B is going to be Foo Dogs up against Lenasia Rockets. Thanks for watching.